Well, we have talked about how the offense has improved, but how has the defense improved? Welcome back to the channel here. It's the Washington Football Maniacs. I'm your host, Greg Sykes. Nice of you to join us today. This channel, of course, is dedicated to news and commentary for the Washington Commanders. If you're down with that, please make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. When you do, also make sure you hit that notification bell so you won't miss any other video releases. Before we get into today's video, how about we hear something from Mint Mobile and how that they want to save you a lot of money off of your cell phone bill. If any of you out there are like me, you know that you have to follow a very strict budget each month. You want to be able to sit back, watch Netflix, or you want to be able to go out to dinner every now and then, but you just feel like you can't really do any of that stuff because you're so busy trying to stretch that dollar. Well, my partner here at Mint Mobile, they want to help you with that. They want to save you a lot of money and give you the same service, the same quality service as what you get from big cell phone companies. That's why I am so intrigued by Mint Mobile, who this video is in partnership with. They offer premium quality cell phone coverage for as low as $15 a month. I could get all of the high-speed data, the unlimited data, unlimited talk and text, all of that stuff for a fraction of the cost. And let me tell you, it was so easy getting started. I was able to switch over my phone to Mint Mobile service in less than 15 minutes. How did I do it? I used their eSIM card, and that allowed me to get up and running in no time. But never fear for those of you who have a phone that don't come with any of those eSIM doohickeys. Just get in touch with Mint Mobile and they'll send you a SIM card, a physical SIM card, for absolutely free. There absolutely is no sacrifice to switch into Mint Mobile. In fact, you're probably sacrificing more if you don't. Switch to Mint Mobile today. The link is down in the description below. It is trymintmobile.com/maniacs. Get started today on saving a ton of money. Now that said, let's get back to this wonderful video. It feels like that the Washington Commanders defense has added a lot more pieces for improvement than maybe compared to the Washington's offense, although that's probably not necessarily surprising given the fact that we have a defensive-minded head coach who, of course, has brought in what we all hope to be a fantastic defensive coordinator in Joe Witt Jr. And so that's probably the first place. If I have to think about maybe just three ways that the Washington Commanders have improved on defense, I think Joe Witt Jr., for instance, because he, along with Cliff Kingsbury, is going to find out what his players do best and put them in those positions to succeed. And I think that that is going to be a much improvement for the Washington Commanders defense. He's already doing that with Jamin Davis. And I think that this is another reason why the defense will be improved is the fact that they're not sticking Jamin Davis out there at linebacker. They're putting him as a pass rusher. And they feel like that this is going to utilize Jamin Davis to his strengths and the best of his abilities. And I agree with that. I think putting Jamin Davis as a pass rusher, edge there, is going to greatly improve things for the Washington Commanders. And, you know, of course, after losing Montez Sweat last year, Chase Young, we were rotating people in on those ends there. But I think having somebody like Jamin Davis, who's already shown from what we've heard that this has been a much welcomed change for Jamin Davis, that this is going to be something that's going to really help to not only improve Jamin Davis, but improve the entire offense, or I should say the entire defense. And then finally, I think having guys like Bobby Wagner, Luvu, guys like that coming in, I think that's going to really help. For one thing, it's going to help secondary, but it's also going to help to mold these other young guys. Now, we may only have Bobby Wagner for a year. Maybe we have him for two. I don't know. But I think you're going to see the leadership come in. And that is a big way of how I think this defense has already improved. You have the leadership, you have all of that going for the Washington Commanders on defense. And I think already people are taking notice at how much this defense has improved. And when you're seeing it, you're seeing the fact that you're getting all of these leaders on defense, as well as you're bringing in a good mix of guys that you have drafted as well. And they're going to be able to learn from some of these guys. Future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner, being able to learn from him, that's going to be something very awesome. So I think those three things right there, I believe that's how the defense is improved. There's a lot more that they've done, but those things stand out. Getting a good, solid defensive coordinator in Joe Witt Jr., moving Jamin Davis to the edge, and of course bringing in guys like Bobby Wagner, who's going to help shore up that secondary. You're going to see a much improved team this year, folks. If you agree with this, and if you disagree, it's okay. Leave us comments and leave us a comment, I should say, in the comments section. And with that said, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.